There we go. We are live. This is the tonight's live stream. Tuesday night, every Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Dutch time, on my channel. Liji, welcome. It's cold, that's why I'm sitting with my woolen jumper, even though it's half of May. We've had crazier times than this, but it's a bit chilly. Not really rainy, but it is. Well, it's just a bit fresh. Okay. When you are here on the live stream, it's possible to speak with me live during the stream. And you can do this by writing to me on Skype. My Skype address is live, and you can write that you want to speak with me here now, or you can also write questions to me. Kom maar. Boop. Also, you can interact with others during the stream when there are people watching. Beside the stream, there's the chat. You can write things there. I will read it, or others will read it, or both. That's also possible. Hello there. Tonight I'll speak about trust. And what does trust actually really mean? What does it do to us? How does it work? Well, if you look at it like this, everything in life lives in total trust and surrender. Because life is just happening. Even though maybe unpleasant things happen, and maybe, also animals are not happy when this happens. They feel a lot of things, a lot of anxiety and everything. But ultimately, there's this trust. Just, trust in that all is good. And that is also a human concept. Like all words are human concepts. But we relate to these concepts. We use them. We use them continuously, every day, all the time. Also when we are asleep. In our dreams we use words, communication. And so that's what we do. What happens usually is that we start to distrust ourselves. We don't trust our feelings anymore. We don't trust our sensations. We don't trust our own body or our intuition, and also thoughts and experiences. Mainly the value that we give experiences, that something is a bad experience, makes us distrust life, makes us that we close ourselves, that we feel, yeah, I was in this relationship, but it was so painful and I had such a bad experience that I don't want to be in another relationship, or I don't want to be in such a relationship anymore, or I just am afraid to be involved again with someone. Or like I also experienced when I lost a lot of my animals, because I'm a big animal lover, and I've always had, as a child, I had many animals, and also later, also when I lived in Portugal, I lost quite a lot of animals. And uh, there was a point that I felt like, I don't know, and also I had this experience also as a child when I lost my first cat. Um, yeah, my first cat was a big loss, big loss. But okay, I got a new cat and all that. But the thing is, what I want to say is we get hurt. And that's the thing. We get hurt and then we stop to love. We close our heart because we're afraid to get hurt again. And so we don't realize that we close ourselves off from love, loving the flow of love, our own love, everything that love is. And that's what happens. And that's the same with the trust. If you start to distrust life or experiences, and then also people or animals or just your environment, then you distrust yourself. You don't trust yourself anymore. But you can trust yourself because your body, the way you experience life, can be trusted. There's no issue there. There's no problem with your body. It's just present. Your body doesn't judge. It doesn't want to change what's happening. It's just your thoughts. It's just the things that come up, the ideas that you've taken on, that things are not good. Hi Craig and hi Anne. Good to see you here tonight. Or and it's not night, I know. I remember that I had a moment that was when I was still living in Portugal, and I felt stuck, but also I felt that I was on the verge of change. And there was this very intense longing, and also that came with the longing that came up. And that was that I just so much wanted to trust myself again. I just wanted to trust myself again. Whatever that meant. I didn't even know what it meant. I just knew that I longed to trust myself. Partially, it had probably to do with my experience that I started to distrust myself. And because I started to distrust myself, sometimes, not many times, but sometimes other people were also starting to distrust myself because I was projecting out my own fear. So the people received that projection. They could feel that I was untrustworthy because I felt untrustworthy. I felt that I was not to be trusted. So that's why I always speak about conditioning and seeing through your projections, changing that, starting to see that that's all not true what you're doing. Maybe what you're doing. I'm not saying that you are, but maybe. You are creating your own world. Everybody is responsible for his or her own experience because of the value you give it to. Of course, experiences can be very unpleasant and painful, and for sure not something that you are looking for, and for sure not something that you would like to experience again. But when it happens, that's just what it is. We can make it into a drama, we can make it into a big story, we can make it very heavy, very dramatic, because we people love dramas. We love, the juices of somebody's drama to tell others how horrible it is what happened to you. But that's just feeding the drama. It's keeping the drama alive. And that's also, again, up to you. Do you want to keep the drama alive? Or do you want to learn to trust yourself again? So that you are able to be open to whatever comes your way. The body is just here, present, trusting this moment. So let's connect to your body. You can close your eyes, put your feet on the floor, feel how you sit with your bum on the chair, on the couch, wherever you're sitting. Your back against the chair, back of the chair. Your arms loose, hanging down or on your lap. So from this position, there's no problem. There's just the movement of your body, the breath that goes in and out of your body. To focus on the breath. What do you experience when you focus on your breath? Try to just be as open and unjudgmental as possible. Maybe you feel your heartbeat. How does it beat? How does your heart beat? Go with your attention to the tip of your head. How does the tip of your head feel? Can you feel it? Where is it? Maybe there is no tip of the head, just the top of your head. Go to the skin of around your head, around your skull, and just examine the sensation of your skull, the skin. What do you encounter there? What temperature do you feel? Do you feel any tightness, irritation, coolness, or warmth? Just examine the whole skull underneath your hair. Then go to the front of your head, to the forehead. How different is this area compared to the skin around your skull? The sensation, the temperature. To me it feels more greasy, maybe a bit tense. With the focus on the area between your eyes, between your eyebrows, the third eye area. That's what I experience. But just see what you feel examining your forehead. Then from your forehead you go to your temples. That's the area next to your eyes. Then your eyebrows. How do they feel? Are they relaxed or are they tight? And just try to breathe into areas that you feel that they are tense. Then go to the eyelids and the eyeballs. How do they move? Or are they not moving? Which is usually impossible, they always move a bit. How does this feel, the sensation of the eyeballs just moving a bit, and do you feel any strain or irritation, or is it smooth? Does it feel wet or warm or dry? Then you go to the area below your eyelids, below your eyes. And then the nose. First the top of your nose, the start of your nose, and then to the tip of your nose and to the sides of your nostrils. Yeah, nostrils, I remember that word. Then to your cheeks, where your cheekbones are, to the more soft area of your cheeks, and to the mouth, the area above your lips, below your mouth, around your mouth, and to your lips, your mouth. How do they feel? Is your mouth relaxed? You can open a little bit your jaw. It's very good to relax better your whole energy, also with the breathing. When you breathe in through your nose. And when you breathe out through your mouth. You can do this 4 more times. And breathe out into your belly. Then you go with your attention to your jaw, because we forgot almost the jaw. So the whole jawline. When you keep your mouth a little bit relaxed, open, and feel how your jawline is doing. From your jawline we go to your ears. Examine the whole ear, going from I don't know the word. The soft part of the ear, which is at the down part, you go all the way up to the tip of your ear, and the shells of the ear. Examine the outside of the ear, the skin, the blood veins, and the inside of the ear. The difference, sense the difference there. From the ears we go to the neck at the back side of the neck, which is what we usually do. How does the energy and the sensations feel in your neck? Any strains, pains, discomfort? Does it feel tight? Does it feel relaxed? What is the temperature there? Just the neck, the back side, where so many information passes all day, all night, 24/7. Such an important area. But then you go to the front side of your neck, which is below your chin, until the top of your chest. This area, examine it. Notice the difference between the back of your neck and the front of your neck. The different sensations. The opposite in a way. The front of your neck is very open and vulnerable, soft skin. And the back of your neck is usually the tight area. Then you go to the shoulders. Shoulders from left to right, from the middle. What do you feel there? What do you encounter there? When you feel any discomfort or pain, then breathe into those areas. Take a deep breath and breathe into those areas. Then from the tips of your shoulders you go to the upper arms. How do the upper arms feel like? Are they relaxed? Are they still a bit tense? Which side of your arms feels more tense, feels less tense? Just examine the difference between them. It also probably depends whether you're right-handed or you're left-handed. they have different sensations. Examine the sensation of the skin, the inside of the skin, of the part of the upper arms and the outside of the upper arms. Temperature, tightness, dryness. And you go to the elbows. And from the elbows you go to the lower arms. Notice the difference between your left and your right arm. Then the pulse. Yeah, the pulse. How do they feel? And then you come to your hands. What is the position of your hands? Are they palms up or palms down, or one up, one down? Are your hands touching each other? Or are you holding them beside your body? Examine the temperature. Notice the bloodstream. Can be cold, can be warm, can also be both. The tips of your fingers. And from your hands, you go to your back. We all have this spine in the middle of our back, and all the nerves pass through your spine, from your brain down below to your bum. And there's all the muscles around your bones, around your shoulder blades, beside your shoulder blades, around your chest. Notice any discomfort, the position of your back. Is it leaning against the chair, or are you falling to the front? Are you bended? Is it straight or not? When you notice any discomfort or pain, which is usually very normal, then breathe into those areas. Just take a deep breath and just breathe to those areas. By breathing into areas that are uncomfortable, the energy opens up and everything can start streaming again, starts to flow. And your breath also goes deeper into your belly when you do this. As you might notice, you don't need much to relax. Just watching the processes, scanning your body, breathing, examining it's just this open awareness that is just present and that we just let be as it is. So from the back, the bottom of your back, we go to your bum. Feel how you're sitting on the chair or wherever you're sitting. Are you sitting on the whole part up straight? Because that's a different sensation than when you're just only halfway, maybe laying down on the couch. So examine that sensation of the bum, the skin, the temperature. Is it tense or is it relaxed? Cold. The bum can be cold or warm. And from the bum you go to your chest. Breathe into your chest. Open up your chest. Feel what you notice, or notice what you feel in your chest area. Do you feel any restlessness or openness? Does it feel tight or suppressed? Maybe contracted? Just notice this and breathe into your chest. Feel your diaphragm go up and down, especially when you breathe in deeper. And then when you exhale, bring it down more. How is the energy around your diaphragm? The area also of your solar plexus, just below the heart area. Whatever you feel there, breathe into that area and open it up again. Just breathing. Then you go with your attention to your lower belly, just below your navel. The area of your hara, your basis. Breathe into your basis area. Push your belly outwards when you breathe in and when you breathe out. Pull it inwards. Then go with your attention to your pelvis. What do you feel there? Is it tense? Sometimes it's difficult to feel that area because it's kind of can have this strong ideas about the pelvis. So breathe into there. And then you go to your upper legs. How is the position of your upper legs? How does the skin feel at the top of your legs, but also at the bottom? Do you feel any discomfort, maybe muscle pain? Then just breathe into those areas. Then you go to your knees, the top of your knees, and the back side of your knees. And sense these very different sensations, kind of opposite sensations, similar to the front of your neck and the back of your neck. Then the calves, the lower legs. Just follow the skin temperature, the tightness, whatever it is that you feel. Then you go to the ankles. And from the ankles you go to your feet. The top of your feet and the soles of your feet, the heels, the soles. Sounds almost like a poem. And then feel how your feet are touching the ground wherever you're sitting. And the toes. How do your toes feel? And breathe into your toes. Now take a deep breath and take 3 deep breaths and let all the energy that you don't need anymore right now, your body doesn't need anymore. Let them all just flow out of your toes, out of your feet, into the ground. And just let your breath move as it does. And if you want, you can come back to the streaming, opening your eyes, but you can also keep them closed. Yeah, wow, that was a long body scan. That was nice. Whatever sensations that you experience during a body scan, if you can feel this, that's what's happening all the time. Just body dynamics, processes, blood streams, heartbeat going, the breath going in and out. And it's quite a miracle, actually, that we don't have to do anything for this to happen. It's just happening. It's such an amazing dynamic. And I mean, yeah, we can just be so grateful for this happening, for this experience. Even though maybe it's not always pleasant, but right now, what is it that's happening for you? What are you experiencing? Probably just sitting, you're listening, you're watching, you're using your eyes, you're using all your senses, except the sense of maybe taste, but even the sense of smell. Right now, your sense of smell is also working for you. Your intuition is working for you. Actually, the sense of taste is also happening for you. Maybe not in a very explicit way, but taste is also always there. Even when you just swallow your saliva, there's the taste of it. So that distrust that your body gives you is incredible. It's just here and it doesn't want anything back. It's just here. Oh God. Yay. Ugh, I get all goosebumps. This is when the relaxation really hits in, comes in, then the body starts to relax, and then you can get a bit chilly, or feel a goosebump, or you get tired, because yeah, we don't give ourselves this chance to connect with the body processes, to just connect to the breath. And when you do that, and if you are used to run after information or be very busy during the day with processes in your head, thinking, lots of thinking, or just other things that you need to solve, or that you're just working on, or that worries are a big job, then you forget. It's good to be reminded, yeah, this is actually also what's going on. It's not the only thing that's going on, but it's just present. And it's so needed and helpful sometimes to just do this, and to like, you know. And it's funny because I just remember now that I've also explored doing clown work, and I love very much this work because it's so simple and so basic. And when you just dare to be this silly clown, or you know, the vulnerable clown, then it's very good that you and essential so that you work with the breath. For example, if you don't know what to say and you're with people, and then you just go like and then and then that in itself can already be so funny and so giving such a relief, because many people feel tense and they are keep holding their breath in, and nobody really dares to say, you know, I don't feel so good. You know, you have to be, yeah, you have to be in control. You have to know what you want, and you have to hold your breath, especially when there's some exciting things happening. Wow, you know, no, we're going to do this. Yeah. Okay, tighten up and let's go for it. Let's go for this goal or whatever it is that you need to achieve. There's no space for relaxation and I don't know what's going on. Wake up. Yeah, whatever they're talking about, but I don't know. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. No. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Okay. Look. Why does this work? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know I don't know. I don't know. And that's okay, and I have hairs in my eyes, but still I don't know. And I just don't even know what this means. What is that little light there doing? I don't know. It's just a little light. Are you a little light? Or maybe you are a little light. And you're a little bit orangey. Yeah. Here, a little bit orangey kind of light. Ah, nice. I like orangey. And I also see a red dot. Oh, that's not good. It says YouTube is not receiving enough data, so you can experience buffering. I don't know what buffering. Oh, now the little dot is green again. Why is it green? It says live. Oh no, live. And there's all strange things here going. Thanks, it was great. Hi, Ian, that's nice. What kind of things? What was great, and what was? Oh, hey, Jan. Hey, Jan. Hey, Jan. I think I saw you before, Jan. Okay. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to say. No. Oh, I see now. A 7. That means something. But I don't know really what that means. 7. And I see also a 0. 0. 0. I know that my nose is soft. Look, it's very soft. Beep. So, what to do? What to do? I can only just, I know that I'm here now. Can't be anywhere else. Just here. Looking at the little orange light. You are this little orange light. I know that. That I know. That I know. Yes. And I like all the colors. Red and the green and the blue. That I also like. Hello, Jan. Jan has a serious question. Let's see. Jan says, how can I trust myself if I am full of self-deception and ego games? I never know which feeling is genuine and which is not. Oh gosh, Jan, that is a dilemma. Sounds very complicated. I think the thing is, Jan, that because you are trying too hard to distinguish what is right and what is wrong. But there is no right and wrong. There's just what's happening. But it's a good question, Jan. I do know this because I've experienced this before myself. I didn't trust myself, like I was saying before. But other people loved me anyway. Even though I was not to be trusted. I thought I was not to be trusted, but that's just the illusion. That's your projection, probably. Probably others may give you the idea that you are not to be trusted. Maybe they didn't show you that they loved you because they were incapable of doing so, but they were not able to love themselves. That's what is so sad. But it's good when you can admit for yourself that you feel that you are playing with deceiving yourself. I also realized that I was deceiving myself, but the hardest part is to admit that you do this. So when you already can admit this is already a big step. This is already a way. It's a huge step, actually, because that means that you can change it. If you're still in denial, if you're still denying that, no, I'm not an ego, no, I'm not deceiving myself, no, I'm not playing any games, then that's a big problem. Then nothing can help you, because you're saying this to yourself. You're convincing yourself all the time that you cannot be trusted, that you are not worthy. But you are. You are worthy. Jan, you are worthy. Greg and everyone that's watching is worthy. Everybody is trustworthy. Even criminals. Even people that do horrible things. It's just our ideas about it that we started to believe. Sorry, my nose is a little bit... It's a little bit loose. Okay, so there it goes. Okay. So, but the clown is a very good metaphor for our innocent nature. It's actually really beautiful. Many people don't like clowns, but they can be sweet and just representing the playfulness that you are in essence. The openness, the fascination for the simplest of things. I don't really like a lot of clowns, but in essence the clown is, and especially the not wanting to be funny clown, but more the introvert clown and the clumsy clown, is like it's like a child. It's like this childlike nature that we are. Just a question, Jan, I don't know if you're still here, but did you join the body scan? Because that can help you, maybe. If you want, you can also book a session with me. You can do this together with me, or we can explore more your conditioning, your patterns, repetitive patterns probably, and your mental blockages, maybe your blind spots. Many people have blind spots. When you can't talk about this with anyone, when you can't express any of these things, it can be very difficult, and you keep walking around with this so long, much longer than is really needed. Okay, well, you can all kiss my ass. No, I wanted to say, you can all write to me on my Skype address. You can subscribe to my channel, and you can also watch the live stream later again after it's uploaded. And was wonderful to have you. It still is, but I think it's time. I tuned in after you finished the scan. Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, well, maybe you can watch it back, Jan. I think it will be very good for you, because I feel that you are very stuck in your mental ideas, and it's very important for you to connect with your body, with your physical presence, with your breath. And yeah, you're very welcome and no problem. Yeah. Okay, Jan and everybody else. See you guys soon. Bye bye. Stop. Yep. Huh? Didn't stop? Why didn't it stop? What is this? Should stop. Stream stop. Didn't stop. Why didn't you stop? Okay, bye bye again. See you.